So it all started like this. My friend Tam hit me up and said, "Yo, I'm going to be in San Diego. You want to hang out? I got an electric bike. I got an electric skateboard. Let's meet up and cruise." So we were cruising down to Carlsbad, went down to the beach. We're just having the most epic day. It was beautiful out, no chemicals in the sky. The sunset was starting to look really nice. Did some skateboarding, rode some bikes, and it was just so chill and enjoyable. And then we were about 2 blocks away from home, and I decided that I was gonna try to pop a little wheelie off of a curb with the e-bike. And I guess right as I popped off the curb, the e-bike engaged and the electric motor kicked in, and I popped a wheelie, kind of took off going, and I fell backwards and landed on my leg with my leg super straight, and it just totally crunched everything. It was so gnarly, and I could tell immediately right away that I had probably just blown out my entire knee. And I laid in the street for probably like 20 minutes while my friend Tam kind of helped me get out of this gnarly, mangled bike accident. I was just on top of the bike with my leg under me, just crunched up. And so he peeled me off the bike, and then took about 10 minutes to just pull me over to the sidewalk while I just laid there in agonizing pain, like 20 out of 10 pain. Tam grabbed his car. He loaded me into the car with like 5 other dudes that had just left a bar that were probably pretty drunk, because one of the dudes, as he lifted me into the car, like dropped my leg, and it was just like, oh my God, I let out the most intense scream ever. So then we got to the hospital, and for like 15 hours, it's just the most intense, agonizing pain ever until I got into surgery. And then I got into surgery, and I got stents put in my leg, basically poles in my femur and in my shin bone.
Does it hurt up here at all?
No, it's not my femur. I know. Right here. So basically, bones that went in my shin and my femur to hold my leg in place, so they could go back later and do surgery on the shattered tibia and fibia, and probably have a blown ACL, meniscus, and maybe some other ligaments in there too. But because my leg got so swollen after that 14 hours that I wasn't able to get into surgery, they were like, "We can't do surgery on this thing." And right as I was going into surgery, think that I'm going to get hooked up, my leg's going to be fixed, and I'm going to pop out of surgery, and it's going to be awesome. Then he's like, "You know what? We're going to go to plan B and just put rods in you and probably go back to surgery in like a couple weeks. So you're going to have rods in you for 2 weeks." And I was like, "Oh, obviously that's devastating news." So got out of surgery. They gave me some epic pain meds, and the pressure was taken off of my leg, and it just made everything instantly better. It was amazing. They had like 10 people lift me and my leg just so slowly on this blanket from Tam's bed, or from Tam's truck, and just slide me over. And it was brutal. I don't even know how I survived. I went into shock for probably 14 hours. I was shaking profusely. I didn't cry at all, surprisingly. I'm not like, I got a pretty high tolerance of pain the past 10 years of getting my ass kicked. So I was just like going into shock and just shivering the whole time, shaking. And so that sucks. So now I'm here in the hospital. I go into surgery tomorrow, and I haven't been eating any of the food here, and it's been pretty awesome. And obviously they've been, wondering what I'm doing, what I'm eating. So I've told them kind of my ordeal with the Crohn's and healing it with juicing and the raw vegan fruit diet. Yeah. So I've been like very conscious about what I put in my intestines, and I haven't taken any of the oral pills, and I've only done the IV pain relievers, just because I don't want any of that stuff going into my intestines. So one thing that I have already felt is that when they did inject me with antibiotics during the surgery, like a couple hours before and like the hour after, I can already feel that it's messed with my digestion a little bit. So I've been just avoiding those. They wanted me to take pill antibiotics, and I was just like, no, 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 nah, son, it ain't gonna work. Um, so now I'm just chilling. I got surgery tomorrow, and I've been getting juiced up, and I wanted to share how I've been juicing in here. So my girlfriend has basically brought me a bag of 4 jars of juice every night for the next day, and I keep them in a little cooler. And here it is. So this is the cooler with my bag of juice. And she also brought me these digestive enzymes, which are just going to help tremendously with dissolving any sort of anything, any calcium deposits, any sort of excess waste that's in my colon that's kind of left over, and also just help the digestion if those antibiotics did kind of wipe me out a little bit. And then I also have this bottle of probiotics. These are now probiotics that I just got on Amazon, but I've been taking a couple teaspoons every few hours of these just to replenish my gut bacteria. And then I got these juices. These are orange juice and apple juice, and just keeping these super basic and just keeping them cold. And I've been doing 4 jars a day, so that's kind of what I always recommend, about 120 ounces. So that's pretty much it for the juice and the supplements. And I really do recommend, honestly, if you ever have to take antibiotics, just beating the probiotics really hard and just honestly doing a solid food vacation for at least a few days. Right when I got to the hospital, I water fasted for a good 36 hours. I felt like I wanted all of my energy just to go down to my leg and help my leg heal and stuff. And I feel like it helped, so that's my program. Today, I only had one bowel movement since I've been here, and it was just pathetic, dude. I'm like an open book about my bowels. I love talking about the bowels. They're so important to get those things moving. But today I had them hook me up with an enema, and most of them, the two nurses didn't really know how important enemas can be. So I just kind of described how much they've helped me in the past couple of years of my healing and stuff. So they hooked me up with an enema. They strung it up to the top of this guy right there. And I put it in, held it for like 10 minutes. It was just distilled water. And then I shimmied up. And then I sat on top of a bedpan, and I released it. It took like 15, 20 minutes to release, and it got kind of messy. It was pretty clean, but it leaked a little bit. I just thought that was so gnarly. That's my first experience pooping in a jar and letting some other people handle it for me. I was a little embarrassed. Now I'm okay with it. It was cool. Just having a girl and a dude staring at your poopy junk, and I'm all defeated. I feel like a baby who just crapped his pants, and I'm just useless. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been peeing in a jar like regularly, and it's pretty nice actually. Just chilling out, relaxing. The pain meds, I've been trying to not overdo them, and it's been pretty chill, man. Every time I feel like I got something major coming on, I've been taking this one called Dilaudid, which it's a narcotic, so I'm just out cold, so I don't mind that. I've been doing 3 doses now, and it's helped me sleep. I finally got some sleep after a few days. So my experience with getting the juices in here. Asked my girlfriend if she could just bring me juice and drop it off at the reception desk down in the ER, and they delivered to me. So obviously they're very concerned with what you're eating here, and they try to pump you full of just anything. I got delivered a turkey sandwich and some Jello and some pudding and a milk and I think a Minute Maid orange juice. And I was like, no, I'm good. They're like, well, you got to eat. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I brought my own food. And like, oh, does your doc know about that? And so I just got to explain it that I'm on a liquid nutrition diet of juice, fruits and vegetable juice, and they were cool with it. So it's honestly super easy if you want to bring juice into a hospital. All you really got to do is ask, and they've been really cool. They've been filling up my cooler with ice every day, and making sure that when my girlfriend comes to pick it up, they bring the cooler and they swap it out with her. So yeah, man, it's been pretty mellow. I'm in good spirits. I'm really looking forward to getting back on track. And after I get out of this surgery here with this just incredibly mangled knee, just getting back into mega healing mode, deep breathing, meditating, a little bit of water fasting, a little bit of dry fasting, and juice feasting to the maximum. I'm just like, so I just love juice feasting so much. I think it's just one of the best miracles on the planet, that will still let you function and have energy and just let your body process whatever needs to be healed, without having to just spend so much time digesting food. So I'm probably going to go on the juice feast as long as I can, hopefully a month, maybe 3 months. I don't really know. But I do know that it's been really helping since I've been in here. This is day number 4 on juices only, and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling pretty hyped to get out of here. I'm trying to remain super positive and just know that shit happens. This is just part of the process. I've been in bedridden for years and years, off and on, and puking my brains out thousands of times. I've done thousands of enemas. I've had hundreds of days of just feeling like I was going to die. So this is just another day in the life of a dude who's just hanging on by a thread half the time and trying to make it out alive and just enjoy life to the fullest and just take the punches. So right now I've been taking a pretty bad punch, and I'm not psyched about how long I think I'll be out. I really don't know. I probably have 3, maybe 4 surgeries total. Hopefully we'll be walking in a month or two, a little bit. But anyway, that's it. I'm just here trying to remain positive. So this is my story of breaking my leg and juicing up in the hospital. So anyway, I love you all. Thanks for following me. Anybody who commented or called me, man, you guys rule. All you guys out there are very supportive, and I appreciate everyone. This life is beautiful, and don't take it for granted. Things could be a lot worse. Everybody could be a lot worse off than where they are. It's kind of crazy what's going on with the world right now, and the timing of me being in the hospital. On a side note, the hospital is dead. Even in the you-know-what wing, there's nobody here. So everything is chill here. People are wearing masks, but there's no problems. Everything we're seeing on the news, I don't really believe it, to be honest, because this hospital is dead. And they're all helping me out, and all the nurses and doctors here are just so dope. They're so awesome, and everybody's so nice. So anyway, blessings to all you guys out there. I appreciate the love, and take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.